Here are today's biggest moves on the Indian stock market, analyzed straight from the exchange filings by flashfinance.news. 10 stories, ordered by market value from the largest company down, what changed, the key numbers, why it matters, and what to watch. Let's get into it. Story 1. Interglobe Aviation. Willie Walsh assumes charge as CEO of Indigo effective 3 August 2026. What changed? Willie Walsh has formally taken over the CEO position from the previous leadership, marking a new era of management focused on global growth. The key numbers. Fleet size, 430-plus aircraft. Outstanding order book, 920-plus aircraft. FY26 passengers, 123 million. TTM net profit, rupees 2,394 crore. International ask target, 2030 40%. Why it matters? Walsh is a globally respected aviation leader. His expertise in managing complex international airline groups is vital for Indigo's transition from a domestic leader to a global player. What to watch? Investors should monitor the new CEO strategy for international network expansion and cost management, particularly how he addresses the rupees 85,246 crore debt and recent net losses. Story 2. Narayana Hridyalaya. NHQ1 FY27, 78% year-on-year revenue growth to rupees 2,683.6 crore, rupees 2,974 crore expansion plan underway. What changed? NH has formalized a massive rupees 2,974 crore expansion roadmap and demonstrated significant scale-up in its international and insurance verticals. The key numbers. Q1 FY27 revenue, rupees 2,683.6 crore. Year-on-year revenue growth, 78%. Total expansion capex, rupees 2,974 crore. Capex versus TTM revenue, tilde 37.6%. Net debt, rupees 1,967.1 crore. Target bed capacity, 7,710 beds. Why it matters? The expansion plan represents nearly 38% of TTM revenue, indicating a major structural growth phase that could significantly increase the company's long-term earnings capacity if bed occupancy scales as planned. What to watch? Investors should monitor the execution timelines of the HSR Bangalore and Raipur projects, expected FY28, and the stabilization of margins in the UK and insurance segments, which are currently diluting consolidated profitability. Story 3. Ather Energy. Ather Energy Q1 revenue up 89% year-on-year to rupees 1,217 crore, net loss narrows to rupees 51 crore. What changed? Ather has significantly improved its operating leverage, narrowing losses while maintaining high growth and securing approximately rupees 2,500 crore in total planned completed capital. The key numbers. Q1 revenue, rupees 1,216.92 crore. Q1 net loss, rupees 51.09 crore. QIP fundraise, rupees 1,300 crore. Proposed fundraise, rupees 1,200 crore. QIP versus TTM revenue, tilde 35.4%. Why it matters? The sharp reduction in losses suggests the company is approaching operational break-even. The massive capital infusion provides the necessary runway for its Factory 3.0 expansion and new product launches. What to watch? Monitor the ramp-up of the Aurangabad factory and the impact of the Ather Rijta model on market share. Investors should also track the transition of the insurance subsidiary into an IRDAI-registered corporate agent for recurring revenue potential. Story 4. Basilic Fly Studio. Rupees 105 crore new order win and Rupees 700 crore bidding pipeline strengthen FY27 growth visibility. What changed? The company secured a major order block equivalent to 30% of last year's revenue and significantly expanded its potential project pipeline to over 2x its annual revenue. The key numbers. New order value, Rupees 105 crore. Order versus TTM revenue, -30.7%. Bidding pipeline, Rupees 700 crore. Pipeline versus TTM revenue, to 0.4%. Bangalore resource target, 100. Why it matters? This provides strong revenue visibility for FY27 and validates the company's ability to win high-end niche projects from global streaming giants while maintaining a low-cost India-based delivery model. What to watch? Monitor the conversion rate of the Rupees 700 crore bidding pipeline into firm contracts and the impact of Project Hybrid on operating margins in the H2 FY27 results. Story 5. Ram Gopal Polytechs. Rupees 17.10 open offer for 26% stake in Ram Gopal Polytechs by new promoters. What changed? A change in ownership and control from the Jatia family to the Shishodia family via a formal takeover process. The key numbers. Open offer price, Rupees 17.10. SPA price, Rupees 9.00. Acquirers combined net worth, Rupees 39.65 crore. Market cap, Rupees 38 crore. Revenue, FY26 Rupees 1.53 crore. Why it matters? The company is currently loss-making with minimal operations. New management with a combined net worth exceeding the company's market cap may attempt a business pivot or turnaround. What to watch? Investors should monitor the open offer timeline and the new promoter's business plan. The offer price of Rupees 17.10 is approximately 35% below the current market price of Rupees 26.3, making the offer unattractive for tendering at current levels. Story 6. Mercury Trade Links. Mercury Trade Links receives IBC Section 9 insolvency notice from FETEC Commercial. What changed? An operational creditor has formally initiated the process to trigger insolvency proceedings against the company due to alleged unpaid debts. The key numbers. Market cap, Rupees 10 crore. Total debt, Rupees 7 crore. Promoter holding, 0.0%. Notice date, 13th January 2026. Debt to equity ratio, 0.11. Why it matters? If the NCLT admits the application, the company's board will be suspended and an IRP will take control, which typically results in significant loss of value for equity shareholders. What to watch? Investors should monitor NCLT proceedings to see if the insolvency application is admitted. The lack of promoter holding and the delay in reporting this notice are significant governance and stability risks to track. Story 7. GAM Technologies. Rupees 15 crore MOU signed with Meridian Intelligence for software development. What changed? GAM Technologies has entered into a significant strategic partnership with Meridian Intelligence, securing a potential Rupees 15 crore revenue pipeline through late 2028. The key numbers. Contract value, Rupees 1,500 lakh. Contract versus TTM revenue, 68%. Contract versus market cap, 150%. Expiry date, 30th September 2028. Why it matters? For a microcap company with a Rupees 10 crore market cap, a Rupees 15 crore contract is highly material, potentially de-risking the revenue profile and validating its pivot towards software consultancy. What to watch? Investors should monitor the transition from this MOU to binding definitive agreements and track quarterly revenue execution to see if the company can maintain its high operating profit margins, 58.6%, under this new contract. Story 8. Imagica World Entertainment. Rupees 50 crore investment for 50% stake in Shankus Water Park, Gujarat. What changed? Imagica World has formally entered the Gujarat market through a 50% joint venture and a management contract for an established water park. The key numbers. Investment amount, Rupees 50 crores. Stake acquired, 50%. Investment versus TTM revenue, ~13.4%. O&M fee range, 6% 10%. Park size, 25 plus acres. Why it matters? The deal adds a high margin, asset-light revenue stream, O&M fees, and diversifies the company's geographic footprint beyond its primary Maharashtra base. What to watch? Watch for the commencement of O&M fee recognition in quarterly results and the timeline for the planned expansion of the Mehsana facility. Story 9. Sport King India. 123% PAT growth in Q1 FY27, Rs 1,000 crore Odisha expansion to add 40% capacity. What changed? The company has demonstrated a sharp recovery in profitability margins and provided a concrete timeline for its massive 40% capacity expansion. The key numbers. Q1 FY27 PAT growth, 122.8%. EBITDA margin, 18.8%. Odisha Capex, Rs 1,000 crore. Capex versus net worth, ~89.6%. Capacity increase, 40%. Capacity utilization, 96%. Why it matters? With current capacity utilization at 96%, the Rs 1,000 crore expansion is critical for future volume growth. The capex is significant at ~90% of the company's current net worth. What to watch? Monitor the commissioning timeline of the Odisha plant in Q3 FY27 and the sustainability of the 18.8% EBITDA margin amidst volatile cotton prices. Story 10. Dhanuka Agritech. Dhanuka Agritech, 200 crore Nagpur expansion approved, Q1 PAT drops 34.6% year-on-year. What changed? Dhanuka has committed to a major new manufacturing hub in Nagpur while simultaneously reporting a sharp contraction in quarterly profitability and completing a capital return via buyback. The key numbers. Q1 revenue growth, year-on-year -12.5%. Q1 PAT growth, year-on-year -34.6%. Nagpur Capex, 200 crore. Capex versus net worth, 11.9%. Proposed capacity, 23,000 metric tons per annum. Buyback price, 1,400. Why it matters? The 200 crore expansion, approximately 12% of net worth, signals long-term confidence in volume growth and logistical efficiency, though current earnings are under pressure from industry headwinds or monsoon-related demand shifts. What to watch? Investors should monitor the recovery in operating margins in upcoming quarters and track the execution milestones of the Nagpur facility, which is a key long-term growth driver. That's today's market wrap. For the full AI analysis of every NSE and BSE filing, visit flashfinance.news. Like and subscribe for daily market updates. Educational analysis, not investment advice.